Here's why you should never settle for a situationship. Now, a situationship is when you get romantically involved with someone who either doesn't want to commit to you or is just not a good fit for you in some way. There are many reasons why we get into situationships, but some of the most common are because we might not think we're worthy of better treatment, or because we haven't found anyone better yet, or because we're hoping that it'll turn into something more, or even just because it's easy and doesn't really require much from us. But the truth is, situationships never end well. They always leave at least one person feeling dissatisfied and often do more harm than good. The reason for this is because they're not actually satisfying what you truly crave. All they're really doing is providing you with temporary relief while at the same time placing a greater spotlight on what it is that's missing from your life. What I mean by this is that even if in the moment you feel like you're getting what you want, eventually you'll always end up feeling more alone. The reason for this is because a situationship is fundamentally missing something. There's something about the other person and your dynamic together that blocks you from having a serious relationship with them. So you settle for whatever it is that they give you, and you're grateful that at least you're not alone. Or you hold out hope that you can somehow change the other person and turn the relationship into something more. But this never actually works. Just as you can't change on a whim, another person can't either. And unless the actual issues that prevent that person from being a good partner to you are addressed directly, that situationship will never turn into a satisfying relationship. Now, this doesn't mean that the only type of relationship we should ever be in is a long-term monogamous relationship with the love of our life. There is no one type of relationship that works for absolutely everyone. All I'm trying to say is that every relationship that we're in should honor us and add to our life in some way. It should never feel like we're just settling for whatever it is that we can get. Ideally, our relationship should be a space of joy and emotional safety, where it feels like your soul is getting nourished. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Nelia, this person does add to my life. They give me sex or companionship, or they have the potential to be what I want them to be, but they're just not there yet. And I don't want to get rid of them right now, because what if they change for the next person? Now, if that's true for you, that this person is meeting your physical needs or emotional needs, then amazing. But just make sure that you're not tricking yourself into thinking that the situationship is more than it actually is. Because sometimes all we're really doing is holding ourselves hostage by holding out hope that the situation can turn into something else. The only way to make a situationship work is to be honest with yourself about what the situation actually is, so that you're completely aware of its limitations and are actively choosing to be in it for a limited amount of time. So don't sell yourself short. You're worth so much more than just the crumbs that someone gives you. And when you let go of the people in your life that don't value you, you make space for new people who actually do see your worth to enter your life.